This is Wild Chronicles. I'm Boyd Matson. Life as we know it. Most scientists once thought that living organisms required three things: organic compounds, light, and water, the basic building blocks of biology. But then, life was discovered here too, in the dark, thousands of crushing feet below sea level. First in underwater volcanic vents known as black smokers. And now in a superheated mix of chemicals spewing from an undersea mountain ridge. It is called Lost City, a surreal world of towers and plateaus. Part of a massive mountain range that's the largest feature on our planet. National Geographic explorer-in-residence Bob Ballard helped discover Lost City and has returned to help in the search for life. He compares this expedition into the unexplored depths of the ocean to our recent forays into space.
What's amazing to me is that we didn't go into the largest feature on Earth until after Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin went to the moon. In fact, now we have better maps of Mars than we have of the deep sea beneath the waves. It's amazing.
Scientists say creatures here thrive in a completely toxic environment.
Because Lost City is a very complex system, what we found was very novel microorganisms and animals that are living in 200-degree fluid that have a pH similar to liquid Drano.
Boiling hot water bubbles from vents, not the product of volcanic activity, but of a chemical reaction between the Earth's molten core and seawater. Using remote undersea robots, scientists scoop up a variety of life forms in and around the area for further study, leading to some epic battles. Researchers believe some of these creatures may survive on microbes that live off the hydrogen and methane spewing from the vents.
And if you can have life in that setting, it means there's life much more prevalent than we ever thought.
In fact, Ballard and other scientists wonder whether superheated areas like Lost City resemble the environments where life first formed on our planet, or whether they point to the possibility of life elsewhere in the universe, in places once considered too toxic. NASA scientists are eyeing one of the moons of Jupiter as a possible candidate for extraterrestrial life. Europa is a smooth, icy orb, but beneath its oceans are believed to be undersea volcanoes that may be similar to those on Earth.
And if you have underwater volcanoes and you have water, you have the potential for life. What we're discovering is that life is much more creative than we ever thought it was. And there will be many other expeditions, not only on our planet looking for exotic life forms living in extreme environments, but in outer space itself.
NASA has proposed a space probe to Europa to find out if life could indeed exist there. And scientists will continue to probe the Lost City, trying to discover what other secrets it can tell us about life, how it started, and where we can find it. Check for Wild Chronicles on your local PBS station.
Sponsored by National Geographic Mission Programs, taking science and exploration into the new millennium. Additional support provided by Lindblad Expeditions, celebrating 5 decades of exploration to the wildest places on Earth.